With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
We have question is that the two long coaxial cylindrical metal tubes, inner radius is A and outer radius is B. Okay, stand vertically in the tank of dielectric of oil of mass density is rho. Dielectric constant K. The inner one of the mentioned at a potential V and the outer one is grounded. 2 watt equilibrium height H. Thus the oil rises in the space between the tubes. So assuming the height H as an equilibrium height. So we have two coaxial cylinders. Okay, so first is here and this is center and one more. Okay, so inner radius is A and outer radius is B. Okay, and center point is okay. So question is say that the two long coaxial tubes with the radical radius A and radius B are placed vertically into the container with oil. So according to the formula, cylindrical capacitor with the length L, inner radius is A and the outer radius B filled by the dielectric with relative permeability is epsilon R. So we write down the equation that is C is equals to the 2 into pi into epsilon naught into 1 and whole divided by ln B by A. So total values in the case of a capacitors can be given as C is equals to the C air plus C oil. So this is the capacitance formula for the cylindricals. Okay, and we write down total values in this case of a capacitor can be given as we write down C is equals to the C in air plus C in oil. Okay, that is total capacitance. Okay, we put the value. Okay, and we got that is 2 into pi into epsilon naught into x and whole divided by ln B by A plus 2 into pi into epsilon R into 1 minus x bracket close and whole divided by ln B by A. Okay, and after the addition we got the value that is 2 into pi into epsilon naught into bracket open, one more bracket open, epsilon R minus 1 into x plus 1 bracket close. Okay, and whole divided by ln B by A. The equations follow the fact that the two capacitors are placed in parallel. Okay, so when the surface of the oil increases by the value of dr, the capacitor of the capacitance changes to dc. Okay, I write down dr. Okay, dc. I write down when the surface of the oil increase by the value dr. Okay, increase by the value dr, the capacity of the capacitor changes to capacity of the capacitor change to DC. Okay, DC. Okay, that is equals to the 2 into pi into epsilon naught. Okay, and into bracket open and bracket, one more bracket open, epsilon r minus 1 into dx. Okay, bracket close and one more bracket close. Okay, and whole divided by ln by a. Okay, the energy stored in the capacitor, the energy, this is the changing capacity of the changing. Okay, and we find out the energy stored in the capacitor. Next point for that, energy stored in the capacitor, okay, that is dE, because differentiation. Okay, so dE is equals to the 1 by 2 into u square into dc. This is change of capacity, dc. Okay, so energy stored is work done, energy stored in is, okay, is work done that is dE, and dE is equals to the dW. dE is equals to the dW, and that is equals to the force into displacement. So displacement is dx. Okay, displacement is dx. So we have calculated the force acting upon. So we have calculated the force acting upon. Okay, so F is equals to the 1 by 2 u square into dc by dx. Okay, so we put values, that is 1 by 2 into u square into bracket open 2 into pi into epsilon naught into bracket open epsilon r minus 1 bracket close, and whole divided by ln by a. We calculate the effect of the electric forces on the dielectric. Thus, forces draw the dielectric inside the capacitors to such a height which is limited by the gravity force. Okay, I repeat that. We calculated the effect of the dielectric forces on the dielectric. Okay, electric forces on the dielectric. These forces draw the dielectric inside the capacitors up to such a height which is limited by the gravitational force. Okay, so we write down F, that is equals to the m into g. Okay, so we put all these points, that is E into pi and into b square minus a square into g into h. Okay, from this we write down h, that is equals to the epsilon naught, okay, into epsilon r minus 1 into u square and whole divided by E into b square minus e square into g ln b by This is into the multiplication, and I write down again this form, this answer of this question, that is h, and h is equals to be s pi ln naught. Okay, I change, that is s pi ln naught into s pi ln r minus 1 into u square, and whole divided by e into b square minus a square into g into ln by a. This is the answer of question. I think you understand it, and thank you for the
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut App today.